Next, I'm joined by Adrian Mantu, who's our cellist for today. Hi, Adrian.
How are you?
Not too bad. Adrian, could you maybe tell us a little bit about yourself, your role here in the Royal Irish Academy?
Great, yeah. I bet you wouldn't recognize my Connemara accent, but I'm originally from Bucharest, Romania, and now I'm Irish in passport. But I moved to Ireland 13 years ago, holding a residency on the west coast in Galway. And since last year, I became with my colleagues from the quartet, the RT Quartet in Residence. And also I've started a PhD at Royal Academy Trinity College. And part of this doctorate I'm doing, I started also to teach cello in the Academy. And together with my colleagues from the RT Contemporary Quartet, we are doing a project with the Junior String Quartet Academy at RIAM.
Fantastic. So, Adrian, could you maybe just talk a little bit about your experience either with this cantata or Bach's other vocal work, maybe as playing the continuo?
Oh, yeah, definitely. This is what I'm trying also to teach in general my students, because the continuo part, it's amazing and it's so rewarding. And since Bach time, you wouldn't need a piano or someone, a guitar or a lute. You only need one extra person to do the basso continuo. So this could be done by a bassoon, by a cellist, by any other instrument, a viola, gamba. And it's such a rewarding thing. Why? Because basically you give the harmony and also the phrasing, the shape of the piece to all the other musicians, and it's you take a big responsibility for this one. But also you are having some fun, and because you can control, you can move the tempo, you can suggest the phrasing, and in a way, yeah, you are preparing the field for the singers, especially when you have all these recitativos and with the bass line, and yeah, you're trying to please the others, like a real chamber music in a way. Yeah.
And you are the sort of the bedrock of that. You know,
I have to, yeah.
Otherwise,
yeah, you have to have the look also, yeah, the rock, yeah, to take everything, because of course everybody will be blaming you if something goes wrong.
Yes.
But no, but Bach is just a fantastic music, and all these cantatas. And part of my residency on the west coast of Ireland is to develop projects for the Living Search students out there. And the majority of them, yeah, they started studying music maybe a year or two ago, so they wouldn't have a clue about all these harmonies and the shape of the phrases. And I had to work with them on the Bohemian Rhapsody, Gerald Berry, and of course on Bach Cantata. And it's great. I always have to come up with different ideas and suggestions just to make them understand the way of phrasing the Bach and where to listen, and just to become detectives, to find clues in the music.
Yes, and hopefully this project today will continue that.
I really hope so. Yeah.
Another aspect of that it makes the work very accessible for schools. Yeah.
That's why I accept it, and because it's a brilliant project, and I would have loved, to have the same possibility as a student to listen to some brilliant musicians playing the music I have to study. This is a fantastic opportunity for them, I think.
Absolutely. So then, just more specifically about the work, do you have a favorite section of this cantata?
Definitely, because you take, the basso continuo as a serious and responsible element of it. But Bach, that's why it's an amazing composer, is having some fun as well.
Yes.
And sometimes he's giving you some funny bits, and everybody's having a good, maybe, why not laugh inside, not outside, but brings a smile on both the audience and the performers' faces. Like, for example, we have the aria and the duetto, and preparing the singer's entrance. And for example, it's this passage. So it is, yeah. And when I was listening for the first time in a performance, I couldn't stop laughing. And it was great because everybody in the orchestra was smiling, and the singer was, always nervous before coming in. It was just very relaxed, and all of a sudden was this positiveness and positive energy, and it was a fresh performance that night. So it stuck with me that moment. So this is what I'd like to bring today to our fantastic singers. A smile on their faces.
And just before before we finish up, would you mind suggesting some other pieces by Bach for students to listen to expand beyond the Liebencert course?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, being a cellist, I'll definitely like to recommend one of the most amazing pieces ever written for this instrument, but not only, and it's the Bach Cello Dance Suites for solo cello, and there are 6 suites, like 6 movements, so 36 movements, and of course they are all great works individually, but we always, I always prefer the prelude from the first suite because it's the opening of all these amazing suites, and we all know, we heard this on the radio or wherever, like. And also there are very nice minuets and bourrées and gavotas, like. And so on. So I definitely.
So charming and so
yes,
beautiful.
exactly. And I mean, even nowadays gives you such pleasure performing and listening to this. So I'd really like, if there are any cellists out there, to start learning these suites. And if not, if they are not cellists, just to go and listen live, because there's such an amazing experience to get through listening to them.
Fantastic. Adrian, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.